What is going on, YouTube family? George here. Hope everyone is amazingly well. This morning, got my beef mince, got my eggs, and I've got my green beans. But it's a very fucking sad day within the bodybuilding fitness industry, whatever you want to call it. Let's adjust that. There we go. First, early in the week, we found out that Mccarver passed away. Then we found out that Piana. Well, this morning, 10 AM, I found out that Piana has passed away. Two huge influences in my life and probably two huge influences in your life. When I first started training, I used to watch Six Pack Shortcuts, the Hodge twins, and Piana. I used to watch Piana, and he used to motivate me to go to the gym. And to find out that he's passed away now, it's fucking devastated. It's devastating, I should say. Especially, he's influenced me a lot. He was the first person I really watched on YouTube. I was like, fuck me, I want to be like him. And obviously we knew about a week ago that he was found in his house. He collapsed, he weren't breathing, he was unconscious, and according to resources he banged his head after taking recreational, I can't even say the fucking word, recreational, that's the best attempt I'm going to get, drugs, and apparently he hit his head and his brain enlarged, and he was just laying there unconscious, weren't breathing when paramedics got there. And then obviously his missus, girlfriend, whatever she is, posted on social media saying he's alive, but we're not going to update you anymore. All he is, he's just alive, and we're just getting on with it. And then this morning we found out he was dead. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on with this? This week has been shit. What the fuck? And it just goes to show, apparently he was taking drugs, like I said, and he is known in his past from sources I found out on the internet that he is obviously he's a well-known steroid user, but also he takes recreational drugs here and there, and he's admitted in the past apparently that it's been quite bad, and obviously with steroids as well, he's admitted it's been quite bad. But you should see these blokes. This bloke in person is fucking. I've met him at Body Power, and he is not human. He walks around like he's the Hulk. His skin's disgusting. He looks terrible. It's just unhealthy. And hopefully, with the power of social media now and the power of common sense, we don't need to get to this stage in our life. We don't need to take crazy amounts of steroids like these people are doing and literally killing our bodies. And obviously it shows as well that we don't know what happens behind closed doors in personal life. We see people on YouTube and they're all happy, smiling, but really there's shit going on behind closed doors which could affect their lives. And obviously it's taken Piana's life. It's a very sad moment, and I don't wish it upon anyone who's influenced me. And I don't want to get into the stage of don't take drugs, don't do this, don't do that, and be safe, all that kind of shit, because it's just common sense now, you know what I mean? And it's a sad moment, but hopefully it opens doors to making people realise that do not take steroids. If you're going to take steroids, if you're just an average gym goer, like I've always said, there's no need for fucking steroids. Don't take steroids. It will kill you eventually, especially if you get to the stage like Piana where he was taking fucking crazy amounts which no one's really ever heard of, and they're really very dangerous for the body. But he's admitted as well, do not take steroids if you're just an average gym goer. If you want to compete, then you have to take fucking steroids. That's what he said. But if you're the average gym goer, don't take steroids. So it's a very sad moment. Rest in peace, Piana. And yeah, you've inspired loads of people, and yeah, it's just a very sad moment, isn't it? Part 2, Mccarver. What the fuck? What the fuck? Mccarver is probably one of my favourite bodybuilders at the moment, and a lot of people say that, but the reason why I am a huge fan of him is because bodybuilders nowadays, all these pros are all lightweight, all this stretch and squeeze and kind of bollocks, but Mccarver is pretty much the only bodybuilder I see nowadays which lifts heavy fucking weight. This bloke does 6-7 plates squats. He does 4 plates on bent over rows. I used to watch his Instagram stories and his Snapchat stories and be like, fuck me, that is impressive. And he used to motivate me to go lift heavy, go kill my workouts, and just inspire me to be a better person. And finding out that he choked on food is fucking tragic. What the fuck? Obviously, I don't. Why? How does that happen? But we can't. As much as we want to ignore, and the bodybuilding, the fitness industry tries to promote it, tries to ignore the fact that steroids obviously play a huge part in this. And we know earlier this year that he collapsed on stage due to breathing issues. Obviously, they said that he's been in a calorie deficit for so long and stuff like that, and it's taken out of his body. And according to resources, he suffers from asthma as well. But choking on your own food, come on, man, it's very sad. It's very, you don't want someone. It's very sad. And I've listened to like the 911 dial of like that Josh, the Australian bodybuilder, who living with him currently and trying to like resuscitate him and stuff like that, and it just weren't working. It's very sad to see and very sad to hear. I don't wish it upon anyone. But obviously, I've seen Dallas Mccarver. I was queuing up to go into Body Power one day, and Dallas Mccarver walked past, and this man is like 25, 26 now. He's only like 6 years older than me. He looks about fucking 40, 50. This bloke looks terrible. And obviously on social media, they kind of edit like their photos, like skin-wise. In person, this man was unhealthy. This man's skin was terrible. His wrinkles on his face, he looked absolutely awful. And it just goes to show that the power of like social media, like editing, and all these like top bodybuilders. When I go to Body Power, all these top bodybuilders, their skin is quite bad, and you can tell like they're on steroids. But Dallas Mccarver was one which I walked past. He shot me like someone 6 foot and being a 300-pound bodybuilder, which is insane. 300 pounds is insane. That's double me. It just goes to show that steroids can be very dangerous, and obviously choking on your food due to breathing issues or whatever, and dying from that can be so severe, and it's very upsetting to see that, especially two big bodybuilders or two big huge influences in my life. But hope this like opens up to people in the fitness industry. We've got to be honest here. Steroids in both of these have played a huge death. Steroids is a huge component, and we can't ignore that fact. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Obviously, someone's going to probably slate me for this, saying what's the fucking point of this video and stuff. But I just want people to be aware. I just want people to be smart when it comes to doing that kind of stuff. And if you are going to do it, just make sure you get the real treatment pre, post and during, so you do not get to this stage where you pretty much die. You don't want that. So a very sad week this week in the fitness industry. Rest in peace Rich Piana, and rest in peace Dallas Mccarver. Two huge influences in my life, and yeah, very sad. So the next question is, who's next? It's going to happen. Eventually it's going to happen. These bodybuilders nowadays are getting bigger. The thing is, yeah, the bodybuilders are getting bigger, but the attraction and the fans are going down. We're more into classic physique now. Look at the hype for this year's Olympia. There's not much hype compared to like the last like 4 or 5 years. Remember the Ronnie Coleman and Jay Cutler days? Look at the hype for that. I wasn't really following bodybuilding. I was too young to follow it then. But the hype back in the day for that is insane. And you look now, no one posts anything. All right, we've got Big Ramy looking kind of huge, but who's next? They're only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And obviously you've got the bubble guts, you've got the unhealthy look. People are like turning away from it. So the industry's getting bigger bodybuilder wise, but the fans are like, nah, I'd rather slay classic men's physique. I don't really like the big bubble gut kind of look anymore. But it's very sad, and hopefully I haven't offended anyone. But I just want to promote, I just want to make young people like myself, younger, who want to be bodybuilders, that be safe, be smart, and hopefully you can like now see that this is fucking serious. There can be some serious consequences to taking this kind of stuff at this level. So motto of this video, be safe, be smart, and think, just think. Don't forget to like my videos, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Okay, I'm still down with my day ones. Still right where I came from. Was at the bottom, then came up. No games here, don't play none. They were so blind to my vision and all my decisions, but